Hello, hello, hello. We're back yet again. Little scrappy buster by present Corey Dahman. So this is an over the page flip.
And at the center of the expanding investigation, turned out
So
things were
this your
about to
journaling
get
page.
a lot
This
worse
goes
for
over the
Ray,
top.
because his wrecked smoking van was a
This flips
smoking
up
gun. Here you've got a treasure
for
trove
writing
of
space.
evidence. Where was all of this
This is a
found?
pocket. And then when you turn the page over and this
In the
flips up,
van's cluttered cargo area,
this will be a pocket
PD and FBI
as well.
investigators unraveled a black plastic tarp inside.
So what I've
disturbing
done in
evidence
prep for this is I've got some book pages.
the hat.
They're underneath my
That
mat
had a Ray
over
Wright
here.
design.
I glued 2 pages together just to give them some structure. I only used one piece for my sample, and you can see how flimsy that is. And it's going to tear in no time. So
Glasses. Heartbreaking.
They're just broken into a bunch of pieces.
I've added, doubled up the pages.
A cell phone that's clearly been destroyed.
I've also cut my pages down. So your 12 by 12s, you're going to cut into 3-inch strips. This is a great project for those 12 by 12 pages where only the bottom half of your paper has images on it, or you've got images on the sides but nothing in the middle.
It's just really hard.
So it gives you some usage for that because you can, like this one, for example. This was
Perhaps none more significant than Victor Gray's cell phone.
granted these are upside down,
Just Ray's
but
phone in the van.
this was one 12 by 12
Gray's
book
was there
page.
too. The violent collision ending the police chase
But this
sent Gray's cell phone
particular
sliding
flip
into the van's
lends
center
well to
console.
these,
The FBI found that.
because then when you
Process it for its content.
do the score and you do that flip, this bare part up here is going to be on your flip on the back side, and you're going to have the design on the front.
There was a photo of a handwritten three-page
That hopefully that makes sense.
prosecutors say
And each of mine, I have 3 that are 3 inches wide, and then one that is like 2 7/8. Because again, check your papers. Most of your 12 by 12 cardstocks are not actually 12 by 12.
And it's clear that Victor has grievances with Bond. And the
All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper, and on the long side, you're going to score it 7.5.
those are his words.
And these will be,
delivered you your revenge.
you'll get 4 when these go listing on my Etsy shop. You'll get 4 flips per set because each 12 by 12 makes 4. I'm gonna score 2 sets because these are gonna be these are very quick to make.
Let's
So
talk about what was found in that phone.
I can definitely complete 2.
Messages that seem to refer to Ray Wright's possible kidnapping at that point, right?
Yes.
It took months, but investigators eventually dug up a gold mine of evidence from Victor Gray's cell phone.
There was a text conversation with a woman.
Oh, see, this is another example. I've really struggled to use these
Mr. Gray.
because
Texted the woman, California Katie, in a series of misspelled texts.
of their patterning.
It was 9:50 a.m. January
So
11th,
this
2018.
this one goes here.
Yes, I'm watching out front for anything.
This one goes here.
Tracing California Katie's
Okay.
number found in Gray's cell phone, police identified her as Katie Bernard.
The text messages with Katie Bernard weren't valuable.
Those
Oh,
messages were sent
that's that edge,
before Ray Wright went
that
missing.
edge,
Last seen in his
that edge,
workshop. They revealed
and
a
this
plan of
edge.
sorts.
So what I usually end up doing with
Attorney
these
investigator
is
Ashley
cutting off and using this top part up here for backs of tags or something, and then using this down here for pockets.
Investigator Englefield
Again, because I
showed us Ray
have
Wright's
struggled
photo
with
in
figuring
workshop
out what to use
and its close
these for.
proximity
Same
to
with
a
this
neighbor,
one,
Katie Bernard.
She happened to
because the
live
they're
in a trailer next
the
to Ray Wright's
flowers are taller than 5 inches,
is where
taller
Katie
than
Bernard
6 inches. So anything I fold in half, the top of the flower is going to be on the back side of it.
From just yards
So yeah, this you score at 7.5, so you can have some pretty tall images there.
She's looking at the shop.
Set that off to the side. Set this down
Where do we
here.
think Victor Gray
Okay,
is
so
on
we're
that
gonna start with these red ones, and these came out of.
Victor is out there on the
I've got a pack that is
one that would tell him when
surfing
Ray Wright was
themed.
alone in his shop. It came just before
Again,
10 a.m.
I'm having difficulties.
Just you and him, hon. A few hours later, Ray Wright would disappear.
Seeing this one, it does
This
carry
is
some to the back,
universities you can get into.
but I think that's okay. Same with this one.
90% of students with a 4.0 plus GPAs get rejected from universities like Harvard, Stanford, and other
Okay.
top 10 universities. Your child
Oh, I'm gonna need my corner rounder too.
to get into
This part,
IB or top 25 university.
if you can figure out your scoring, you can score. But I'm just gonna fold.
SAT and ACT submissions optional. And with over 100,000 plus applicants a year, as a parent,
Once you know that you're
is a standout. Top universities
lined
like
up
Harvard, Stanford,
correctly, go ahead and
admit
score that down.
successful
I wouldn't score or burnish, I mean, until you know that your corner
businesses at the end of the day. And if they have great alumni who become
is where it
successful,
needs to be.
it's the best form of marketing for the university.
Otherwise, you're going to have creases where you don't want them.
40 states to get into the top 25 universities.
Two.
And we know that there are 3 factors in the admission
And you can do these this way if you want some pockets going in the opposite direction.
Academy, and I'm hosting a free live webinar on August 2nd and 3rd to show you how your child can become the kind of student that top universities love accepting. So you learn exactly what it really takes to get your 6 and 12 grade.
In this particular design, it doesn't really matter which way you fold.
And this session will not be recorded. So if you want the inside perspective that could change
This
your
top.
child's future, then this is your chance. Click to register today.
Right back, I'm going to go grab my corner rounder.
Need to declutter? Secure Space can help. Store your excess belongings with us and enjoy a clutter-free home. Keep your household items at a clean
What I
and
didn't
bright
think
source.
about is the book pages that are going to cover
Get storage options to fit your needs.
some stuff up.
Keeping your home organized.
This side, this I'm not worried about.
Convenient locations, easy to access.
This is going to be great because it's going to cover that up there.
Space is the perfect partner for your decluttering journey.
These two, I'll have to
Choose
decide
convenient storage options like drive-up storage units to make storing your
which
household
side I'm going to put
valuables
the book pages on.
Visit one of our locations today and see why customers
So I have
choose to
book
store with
pages.
Secure
Like I
Space.
said, I've glued 2 together,
Get organized
and they
with
are
Secure Space
the exact height that I need
Contact us today or visit us online
for this.
at
This is exact 7.5 inches tall. Now, if you want to not have the name of the book present, or you don't want any of the margins showing, you want just text, you're going to need a bigger book page.
Wright had been missing for nearly 300 days.
Let's do all of those while I've got my cutter out.
Katie Bernard would
Just kinda-
grudgingly become a pivotal witness. What did Katie Bernard think she was doing this all for?
She told us that she was only involved because she thought that Victor Gray wanted to steal Ray Wright's truck.
This wasn't about Gray's truck. This doesn't start and end with Victor Gray. It starts with somebody else. You're about to say it.
Katie knew the key players, including the mysterious Bob, named in that letter.
Move this back down.
Robert Bobby Banner.
So what's the story? What's the whole backstory?
Okay, so
When Ray Wright drove drunk 6 years earlier in
so
November
this one I want the
2011,
pocket to be on this side because I don't want to cover up this flower.
Robert Banner and his wife.
So you're just going to randomly
And
pick.
Banner suffered multiple broken bones that left him with a permanent limp and lingering pain.
He was reminded about
This is gonna go on this side.
From his injuries, and he could never let it go.
After Ray's DUI conviction, he was ordered to pay more than $275,000 in restitution.
And I'll straighten this out too when I glue that.
He had occasionally made payments, but not very much.
Police say Robert Manor was not a man to stiff. He was a feared methamphetamine dealer in North Sacramento, authorities say, who had done time for assault and selling drugs armed with a gun. And witnesses told police that Manor was enraged and wanted revenge against Ray Wright. That gives you a motive, right?
One on that side. And that side. Okay. And this one.
A few months
This is the one I
before
want
Ray
running
went
down this
missing,
side.
In a staggering coincidence, police believe that Manor, while visiting Katie, just happened to see the man who had smashed into him driving drunk years ago.
See, because I don't. It won't make
Shattering
sense.
his life.
Each and every day Ray was there.
I've got two
Ray
here.
Wright was working in his shop about 30 feet away.
And as I'm tearing this, I'm just kind of rocking back and forth just to give it so it doesn't. They tend to not want to tear straight, but sometimes they do, even if you don't want them to. So it's got to decide where I want.
Katie told police when she heard the news that Ray was missing.
I think I want more on this side.
This wasn't just about stealing his truck.
I'm freaking out. Why? Because, like, it's obvious, you know, like, that he's been taken or hurt or something is causing him.
Okay.
Victor and Bob.
Katie says Victor Gray later told her that morning, armed with a gun, he approached Ray Wright and punched him.
I think he then somehow secured Ray's hands and he was able to put Ray into his own truck.
Then, Englefield says, Victor Gray
So
drove
glue.
Ray's truck with a bloodied Ray Wright in the back to Manor's house a few miles away.
I don't know what they did with Ray.
Afraid she might be implicated in Ray Wright's disappearance, Katie told investigators
Because
she
I don't have a
confronted
straight
Robert
edge
Manor.
here,
She asked him about whether he killed Ray Wright, and he tells her that he did. Manor then
On-
grabbed her around
on
neck,
the book
choked her,
page.
and told her never to speak about this again.
I'm just going to do
According to Chisholm,
the two short
Manor's
edges,
chilling
and then I'm going to put
admission
glue down
in
this
just
long
3
edge here.
words.
He says, I got him.
I got him.
I got him. We heard that quote from Mr. Manor from multiple witnesses.
I didn't do anything. I'm not saying you did.
Like Tessa Trimble.
I'm not involved in it. I'm not saying that you are.
In an audio-only police interview,
And then what I
Ashley
can
Engel
do
spoke
is
to
when I'm
Tessa,
gluing this
a
down,
massage therapist who had treated Robert Manor's injuries from the accident. She says they eventually became romantically involved.
Tessa was very
slide it
hesitant to speak
over
initially.
enough
She was also very afraid
that
of
this
Bobby.
straight line is
I have to go. I don't get out of here.
It would take some time, but Tessa began
covered.
to talk.
And
She
just
received a
trim
phone
off,
call from Bobby. Bobby had told her, hey, come over to the house, we need to talk.
trim off
According
that.
to her, what she thought at the time was that they were going to
Then for this piece,
But when she saw Manor, Tessa says there was
you're gonna
something
just
else
put some
on his
glue along
mind.
this top edge.
What are you talking about? He told me he took care of whatever. Something he was trying to take care of for a long time. He didn't give me.
You're gonna glue this down, and that gives you this.
He took care of it. He felt a thing about that. When he said that, who do you think he was talking about? He took out
Up tuck. You could, if you wanted to, glue across this one, leave this side open, and then you'll have a tuck coming in from the side as well. Which might be fun on a page, just because
one of the only persons that Bobby could tell about this was Tessa. And so
gives it some dimension and character.
Bobby's telling you what? You got it.
And you got this pocket here.
Everyone knew that Manor was talking
And a
about
tuck
Ray
here.
Wright. And then the first time they see him after the disappearance, see Manor, he says, I got him.
Want to try tirzepatide?
So this is tirzepatide. This is the #1 weight loss medication.
Now, if this was two-sided paper, and there was some crazy design on the back of this, I would cover this with a piece of coffee dyed paper or something, just so that it becomes a writing surface. But because it's plain and just coffee dyed on the side, I'm not going to worry about covering that.
We will kick this out within 24
There's
hours
one.
to your door, just like that.
So here I have the straight edge, which is good. And again, I'm holding the side, I'm not wanting to glue.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I know how to make slick-looking goggle/glasses, but I have no idea how to make slick social media style stuff to sell it.
Okay.
My GoDaddy Hero uses AI not only to create social content out of thin air, it can build a whole social media calendar just for my business. So all I had to do was upload a video of me and my pretty face, and voila. Walton
Sure
Goggins
you're
goggle
lined up.
glasses are great gifts for all guys and
Give
gals.
those a squish,
Say that 10 times fast.
squish,
Let me know what
and
you're
squish.
doing at GoDaddy.com.
Just want it.
In March 2021, prosecutors charged Robert Manor and Victor Gray with the kidnapping and murder of Ray Wright, even though police had yet to find Ray. Both men pleaded not guilty. Manor, facing a life sentence without parole, can you hear me, Mr. Manor? Had a very different story to tell. You had nothing to do with the murder of...
Now this would be a clip-on item. You would paper clip it on, or bulldog clip, whatever you use to put stuff in your journals that you want to be able to move
It was still a
around.
missing person, but we all assumed it was a homicide.
Did they tell you at any point, we believe your brother is dead?
Yes. Maybe 3.5 years in.
During those
Didn't
agonizing
quite get that
years,
one.
Ray Wright's family,
Super
one
straight.
by one, eventually came to the same conclusion.
Trim it off.
Ray was no longer alive. And their grief was compounded by not having his body to bury.
You could do your corners too if you've got like a decorative corner punch. I do. I just never use them. This one is going to go on this side, and again, because I have this crazy edge here, I'm just going to put glue on the two short sides of the paper.
Crucial concern was the credibility of his witnesses.
You've got witnesses who have history of drugs.
And then I'm going to go the
drug use.
long side.
Does that create a complication with the jury?
Yes, all these witnesses had significant credibility
This side.
issues.
Including another witness who had come forward, Victor Gray's cellmate, Chris Mitchell.
I started off talking to him, and I'm real comfortable talking to him.
In an audio-only interview, Mitchell says Victor Gray told him about Ray Wright's tortured final hours in Bob Manor's house.
What did Ray? He delivered dude to Bobby. Alive though.
Move it a little bit.
Mitchell claims
There was
Victor Gray
some of the
told
cover
him
showing there.
was plastic sheeting laying on the floor.
Plastic everywhere.
Trim that.
According to Mitchell, Gray said Manor had Ray Wright poisoned.
He poisoned me.
Mitchell says Gray also told him that Manor had Ray's body dismembered.
Cut the body up. He tell you what they did with it? No, he didn't tell me none of that.
Glue
Victor
this
was your accomplice
closed.
in this kidnapping and murder plot.
Robert Manor spoke to us from the Sacramento County Jail.
Well, because you put plastic all over the floor.
He was good at covering his tracks. He got other people to do the dirty work.
People like Victor Gray, says Chisholm.
We find all the evidence of Ray We believe that Victor was supposed to be paid $10,000.
He was pissed off because he didn't get paid by Bob.
That's why prosecutors believe Victor Gray wrote the 3-page letter found on his cell phone. In it, he said, "I'm done waiting and need a fat package today," meaning the money Gray believed he was owed. He told Bob Manor to take care of him because he had hand-delivered you your revenge. But Manor never paid, Chisholm says, so Victor Gray decided to deliver some revenge of his own. He was on his way to Manor's house with all the Ray Wright evidence still inside the van, according to Chisholm. That's when police tried pulling Gray over.
Had Victor Gray been paid, then maybe he's not driving across town with this treasure trove of evidence in the back of the van.
The trial finally began in March 2023, more than 5 years after Raymond Wright went missing. Since there was still no body.
Okay, I can't wait to share.
This is you without a sound wife.
Since there was still no body, the case had become a no-body homicide.
Nobody cases are tough to prove. You lose a lot of information by losing the body. We developed every single lead possible in order to prove this case.
As Chisholm fully expected, the credibility of his witnesses came under relentless fire.
The thrust of the defense was these witnesses are saying whatever the cops want them to say in order to help themselves.
Okay, so here's your first 4.
They're dangerous people. They have guns.
But Katie Bernard, who was granted immunity and never charged with a crime, emerged
So if
as
you
a
were
star
doing
witness
a
against
4-signature
Chisholm
journal,
for
you could put one in each
damaging
signature.
testimony about Gray's involvement
If
and
you're only doing a
Manor's
single
admission.
signature journal, just use one and put the other 3 in your stash.
He said it to her.
Whatever, and you can decorate them further, however
In court, Manor and Gray's
however you
defense
please, and what fits your
zeroed in on the prosecution's lack of direct physical evidence
current, what you know, the journal that they're going to be going into.
and the absence of a body.
Let's do these ones.
I reminded the jury that it'd been 1,889 days. No one on the face of this earth had seen Ray Wright.
And this one was magic. Oh, he spent
And again, these are just coffee dyed on the back.
The trial, says Peggy, left her imagining the unimaginable. Ray's final moments.
It's even worse to find out what it must have been like in the end for him. How scared he must have been. He knew what was going to happen.
After an 8-day trial, the jury got the case.
I remember like squeezing Haley's hand and like thinking I was gonna throw up like while we were waiting for the verdict.
What do you make of the evidence against Manor and Gray? See a timeline of the investigation at 48hours.com.
How long before you got word there's a verdict?
The jury was out about 4 hours.
It was late afternoon on March 17th, 2023. The verdict was in.
It was the most gut-wrenching day of my life.
Robert Manor and Victor Gray were found guilty of first-degree murder and kidnapping.
But it didn't bring him back. It was like, it was a bittersweet victory.
It's unthinkable that someone would do something like that. You can't imagine that your loved one would be swept off the earth like that.
I want it to come down that side.
The day of reckoning for Manor and Gray. Before hearing their sentence, they heard from Ray Wright's family.
This
My
one.
dad will be in heaven like amongst the angels, like where he belongs. And you'll be
Come down this
in
side.
prison for life, where you belong.
We'll never be the same, none of us. You just can't imagine how it impacts the family.
cover this side over here.
He has a family that deserves answers.
You just kind of rock it back and forth.
Why did he do this? And there was something else Manor wanted to say. He claimed it was Victor Gray and Katie Bernard who had plotted to set him up by kidnapping and killing Ray Wright. Ray and Bernard tried to extort Manor for $20,000, he says. Claimed it was never raised in court. Manor was making it for the first time during our interview.
Okay, I'm going to toss all these down here into my
That's a whopper.
paper,
There's no proof of anything
my
like
scrap
that.
paper bin.
Chisholm argues it makes much more sense that Manor was the mastermind.
You also have this
So again,
revenge.
small edge, long edge, short edge.
The remnants of Ray Wright's life, these silent witnesses, did speak loud and clear.
His famous yellow raincoat that he had had for like 15 years, like soaked in blood.
Yeah, I think seeing his broken glasses is what sealed the deal for me.
Haley says even her young daughter Ashton was overwhelmed by losing Grandpa Ray.
She always thought people were gonna go missing. I caught her singing in the dark songs that she would make up about where her grandpa went.
I hope we did enough for this game. Until we find the body, it's still an missing persons case.
At the end of the day,
This is the latest blood sugar, blood pressure, and blood oxygen meter developed
This
by
one,
St.
again,
Luke's
I don't
Medical
have the
Center
straight
in Manila.
edge,
Just clip it on your finger and
so I'm going to
measure your
put blue
blood sugar,
here,
blood pressure, and blood oxygen levels in 3
here,
seconds. Given that the current climate affects the physical and mental health of the elderly and children at home,
and here.
as well as friends with high blood sugar levels, I highly recommend this blood sugar meter. It is 99.9% accurate. In addition, it is very portable and can be easily put into a
I tried to
bag,
tear it so I'd
which
have a
is
straight
very
edge, but
convenient to use on the go. This is a great invention as it has been sold in 58 countries. In order to help more people stay healthy, the first 100 orders will enjoy an 80% discount. If you are not satisfied, you can get a refund.
this one, edge, long edge,
Secure Space Self-Storage offers
short
secure
edge.
storage units, 24/7 security monitoring, and for a limited time, 50% off select units. Visit us at securespace.com today.
For a second there, I was like, did I glue the wrong side?
at the end of the day, do you believe justice was served?
Yes, justice was served.
Give that a squish and a squish.
It gives this family.
Let's go through and trim.
Consumed by Ray's disappearance and death for years, friends and family decided it was time to celebrate his life.
Ray was, to me, my first, best, and forever friend.
On this day, June 17th, day 1983, since he went missing, Ray Wright's presence filled the room and the hearts of those who loved him.
How do you want your dad to be remembered, Haley?
Exactly how he is remembered. Lovable, accountable, creative, thoughtful.
Like, I definitely used this whole event as motivation to do better. It's all like a testament to my dad.
Giving these edges a burnish. Okay. Now we're going to take these. We can do 2 at a time, I think.
This is Dr. Teresa Sievers, high-profile doctor, did a lot of holistic
and do 1 at a
medicine,
time.
and people, said that she was a little spitfire, just a short little thing, and always wearing, 4-inch heels, clocking around.
So let's get started. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Ladies, remember walking into a room and turning heads?
When I got into work that day, we were getting word that this 46-year-old doctor was dead. This beloved woman in our community had been brutally killed inside her own house. Mark and Teresa have been a couple since 2003 when they got married in a beachside ceremony in St. Petersburg. She was sort of the breadwinner, and he was the office manager.
Good timing, because my phone is about to die.
Kids. They had a trip planned to New
Okay,
York.
so here is this
Teresa
set.
would fly home that Sunday night to be at work Monday morning. So on Sunday night, she comes
So you got
back
just
here
a little bit of the
to
design showing through.
She calls Mark, tells him she stayed.
So these ones and these ones both had designs going up the left and right side of the pages. A little bit of design elsewhere across the bottom, possibly. Like this one's got a little bit of design down here on the bottom. But for the most part, the image, it was, all up the side. So perfect use for this project.
Possibly want this spicy Florida doctor dead. That question led
So there, I've made my 2 on camera with you. This is a short video. We're just coming up on 35 minutes, barely. I gotta get my phone plugged in, and I will get those other 4 done. And as always, once the video airs, I'll post them for sale to my Etsy. Peace and Cues, all one word, peaceandcues.etsy.com. We'll talk to you later. Bye.